Alright guys, we have another episode of My Ultimate Team, and today we have Division Rivals rewards and Weekend League rewards, and also a few squad upgrades that I'm going to do. Now I stopped playing the Weekend League after around 23 games, I think it was. I managed to hit Gold 3 and then I stopped because I wanted to finish the remainder of my 8 games, or 6 games I think it was, for Division Rivals so I can get higher rank in Division Rivals. Because the Weekend League was extended, my initial plan was to come back and play Weekend League after, so Tuesday morning, but I just really couldn't be bothered really because it was a bit of a sweatfest. But here we have it, 2 mega packs, 1 rare players pack, which is annoying because I'll get back into it at the end. But the first player pick we have João Pedro, Bamford and Ikram. Now Bamford now his hat trick that he scored was ridiculous, and that's why he's in Team of the Week. But we're going to go for the highest rated João Pedro. He's going to be SBC fodder or objective fodder, I guess. He's not going to get into the team. Here we have Dia, Guerrero, nice, and Ricardo. I'm going to take Guerrero, 86 rated, the highest rated. I think he's probably like, I'm thinking there's only, 3 or 4 players in the Team of the Week that are higher rated than him. I'm thinking Kimmich. I can't actually think of any others. Obviously, there's players that are more valuable, like Zaha and Gomez. But yeah, they're pretty good picks, to be fair. I'm not really going to complain. But we're going to go for the untradables, which now you're going to see the packs that come. This is all post-com, so I know what I've packed. And I mean, there's an argument to be made that if you did take tradable, you wouldn't have got the same rewards, but who knows. But you'll see what I will get to my packs in a minute. But one thing I did want to check was how many points did I require to get into the next rank. Now I ended on 12,000 points. I only needed around 1,500 more to get to rank 1. So I think what I'm going to do this week is I'm going to play until I get to 14 wins, and then I'm going to play Division Rivals until I get to around 15,000 points, and then I'll finish off my Weekend League. That's probably the best format. But at the moment, I'm sitting on 270,000 coins, and what I want to do is I want to buy Laudrup, his 85 card, and I want to put him up front instead of Dominic Calvert-Lewin. Now, he was actually 270k at the start of the week, and I should have bought him then, but I didn't. Now he's gone to 300k, so that's the aim for the end of the video. He'll go in instead of Dominic Calvert-Lewin, and he'll be playing left wing, Dembele right wing, Rashford up front, and Havertz at middle camp. But we'll see what happens in these packs. So this first pack, is that Gomez? No. I don't know why I thought it was Gomez. It can't have been because he's in Team of the Week as well. I think it was that blue flare, it just did me in. But it was Slabad himself, Harry Maguire, who's actually been playing pretty decently. But I think I left these 3 packs in. There were lots of packs to go through. I edited them all out. But I left these 3 in because it's 3 back-to-back walkouts, I believe. So the first one was Keylor Navas, who, I guess if you're playing a League 1 team, then he's a good goalkeeper to have. The second pack, and these were all one after the other, it is a walkout. It was German centre mid, so it was Toni Kroos. Again, phenomenal player, except he's just too slow. In real life, he's a phenomenal player. He's just going to be SBC fodder, which he does turn into. But I also got this Ferland Mendy, who, to my surprise, he's actually going for 128, 129, 130k. I think I sold mine in the end for 140k, I can't remember. But man, that's ridiculous from that pack. An 88 and Ferland Mendy. I did think about keeping him, but I've got Alex Telles at left mid and I've got Rashford at left wing, so I don't really want to mess that dynamic up. So for the time being, I do list it up and he does sell, which means we can make some improvements to our team. Laudrup's easily attainable, but we'll get more into that in a minute. But from here, I'm sped up the footage. The next pack, what did we get? I think it was also a board. Walkout 3 in a row. Yes, it was. It was Uruguay striker, Suarez. The UCL Suarez. Now, I believe all of these are untradeable. No, actually, no. Suarez was untradeable. The others were tradable. Obviously, I just sold Ferland Mendy, which is pretty good. But then we get into the rest of these packs. There's a premium players pack. I believe this is from Division Rivals. Nothing in that pack at all. Actually, there's a Rodrigo. Is he still going for 30k? Let's have a look. Wow, less than 5k. This game's well and truly dead. Like, the market's been butchered. What did we get in this pack? German centre mid, Kroos again. Now this one is untradeable, so I think what I did was, sent this to the club and I put it into an SBC, which I'll get into in a minute. But this current promo, let's talk about the promo. So this is a Rare Electrum Players pack, and Who do we get? Spanish, left winger, Oyarzabal? Yeah. Now this promo was pretty good, but my idea would have been, instead of releasing what, like, is it 8 players this week and 8 players next week, 16 players, they should have released at least like 100 to 150. And the reason for that is they need to, oh, I've got one, centre back French, Laporte. Wow. I'm sure he's worth like 350k. Right, let me have a look. Because if I can sell him. Oh no, I can't. 463k? And I can't even sell him because he's untradeable. Oh man. Now that does take the P because the pack before this was actually tradable. So that means one of the 2 rare place packs was untradeable because one of them was, I think one of them was from one of the objectives and the other one was from the weekend league. So I went and did this Inaki Williams, threw the Tony Cruz into it. And the reason I did this was because I'm going to use the one with the higher dribbling at left mid, which is a bit shaky because I think he's got 4-star skills and 2-star or 3-star weak foot. But hopefully it won't be that much of an issue because I am going to change formations. But my first step is, because I'm sitting on 471k, is to pick up this Rafa Varane. Now I think I needed one with a shadow on it. And I mean, it was a hit and miss. I should have got a few, but I'll get them. But while I'm buying these players, let me talk about this Rule Breakers promo. In my opinion, they should have released around 100 to 150 players, and the reason I say that is because they needed to restart the market. Now that Harry Kane is still 1 million, which is a bit silly because he's only 91 rated, and yeah, he's been given a pace increase, but he's a bog standard card. The Mertens is around 250, and he's probably a better card. But if they release a lot of them cards, then essentially what they would have done is they would have replaced some of these cards. Or like, for example, like Marcos Llorente, the new one, 250k, he's better defensively, but he's slower. So hopefully it would have pushed up the prices of these cards. So I bought this Diego Hollis for 23.5k. And I think I'm probably going to sell him for around 25 with a shadow as well, so that's good. That Militao was untradeable, so I'm going to put both of these in. And I needed to figure out how to get Laporte into full chem. So what I am going to do is I'm going to change to a 4-2-4. I'm going to go and buy, I think it's Gabriel Jesus, put him at centre mid. Put that Fred up front. Put Marcos Llorente at right centre mid. And then Inaki Williams will go up front. And yes, I just need to go ahead and buy that Jesus and do all the position changes. And everyone besides Dembele, who will be on full chem. But if they released, back to what I was talking about, if they released 100 cards, 150 cards, it would have reignited the market. Now, yeah, a lot of them may have been too expensive. But I think over time, if they increase the pack rate as well, then it could have helped the market because at the moment, there's like 20, 30 cards worth more than 100k. I mean, Hazard, who I was thinking about buying and playing at instead of Dembele, he's worth 80k. And last year, he was worth well over 100k all the way up until February, March. And the game's not even been out a month and he's already worth 80k. Like, there's not much you can do, really. There's still ways you can make profit. The method I've been using is the Chem Style Method, which I don't talk about in this video, but if you want, then I'm more than happy to do a separate video on ways that you can still make profit. League SBCs, which I mentioned previously, I'm still doing them. And Chem Style Method, but I can do a separate video on both of them. Just leave a comment. But this is what the team looks like in-game. Sorry, in the formation screen, but in-game, this is what it goes to. So I'm going to play a 4-4-2 flat. Now, sorry, yeah, a 4-4-2 flat. So I'm going to play the same back four. Then I'm just going to make the changes here. Let's see. So Inaki Williams will go left mid. No, Inaki Williams will go right mid. Marcus Rashford will stay up front. Fred will go left CDM. Dembele will go left mid. But you'll realise here, for some reason, the game's so broken, I couldn't get onto Gabriel Jesus. It was literally impossible. Like, look, I tried everything. Just one of the things that EA is so great at, and that's... I almost saw it then. But that's messing up a game. But anyway, let's go back to it. I think because we start on it, yeah, I better make the change now. So Gabriel Jesus will be right striker. Because I'm not sure what his weak foot is. I think it's 3, whereas Rashford has a 4-star, so I can put him on the left striker. Dembele left, Fred, Marcus Llorente, Inaki Williams. And I think I'm going to play with that this weekend league. Now, I do have Orsic on the bench. He will probably come on for maybe Jesus or Dembele. And then Inaki Williams might go up front and Orsic will go right wing. I also do have that Zakaria and that Mukiele, who are good subs, who I also bring on. But in terms of instructions, I've got my two wingers, Dembele and Inaki Williams, to stay wide, basic defence support, get in behind, and get into the box for crosses. I think I changed him onto conservative interceptions as well. No, I don't actually. I do that for my fullbacks and my two centre mids. Now, there's a Jamie Foot Economist, I think he's called. He was a foot economist and then he went and worked for EA, but I'm trying out his tactics. He advised that he changed his centre midfielders and his fullbacks to conservative interceptions, and it really helped. So I'm going to see if it actually does make any difference to the gameplay. But that's what I'm going to do, and that's the formation I'm going to run. If that doesn't work, then I'll fall back onto the tried and tested one, which is Jesus will go Cam, Rashford up front. This is when I need a goal. It's a bit more attacking because the instructions on all three centre midfielders are not to stay back. So they'll all attack and then finally all out attack if I'm losing. This formation comes in clutch so many times. Normally Jesus Navas will go right mid because he's got a lot of stamina. Mukiele will come in at right centre back, and then Fred will probably go off. But that's it. My rewards were really good. I'm actually pleased with them. But yeah, if you liked the video, leave a thumbs up. Please subscribe, share the video, leave a comment. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.